Hello, hello. Hello, hello, and welcome, beautiful souls. My name is Michelle Comeau. I am a spiritual empowerment coach, Reiki master, and I'm a wellness advocate with a deep love for the gifts of the earth. My journey with essential oils actually began long before I even realized it. Back in 1990, in the early 90s, I was first introduced to patchouli. That deep, earthy scent, right? And at the time, it was kind of underground, right? It was something that the hippie type people used. Was raw, was natural, and it was unapologetic. I didn't know it then, but that moment was my first invitation from Mother Earth herself. Because something in me really, really resonated with the energy of that oil. Grounding, sensual, real. Right. And years later, I discovered doTERRA. And that's when my love affair truly began. My gateway oil was lavender. And I'll never forget that moment I held that first bottle in my hand. I felt the buzz of energy through me, and the scent, oh my gosh, it went right to my soul. I knew in that moment that this was something miraculous. It was as though all of the wisdom of the plants I had been drawn to years before had finally found their voice. And since then, I've been using and teaching about essential oils, oh gosh, well over a decade. And these oils have become part of my daily ritual for health, for energy, for emotional balance, spiritual alignment. They have supported me through transformations, big and small, from heartbreak to healing, from exhaustion to empowerment. And today, my intention is to help you experience these gifts of the earth the way I do, as allies for your mind, body, and spirit. And if by the end of our time together, you leave knowing 3 really cool things about essential oils, how natural, effective, and empowering they are, I will have done my job. So why doTERRA? Right? I've been exposed to other oils before, but why doTERRA? The reason that I love doTERRA is that these oils are CPTG, certified pure therapeutic grade. Right? This is really important because every oil has 0 fillers, synthetics, dyes, pesticides, no contaminants of any kind. They're just pure, unadulterated oils grown by experienced farmers in their indigenous lands. doTERRA created this standard as a promise of purity, and each and every batch is third-party tested so that you can be confident not just in its purity, but its potency as well. And doTERRA has cracked the code for consistency and can proudly say that lavender is now classified as pharmaceutical grade oil. It's truly medicine for the body. And I love how doTERRA makes a positive impact on the world. Their relentless working with farmers, producers, communities, and governments. doTERRA is leading the way. doTERRA is leading in the way that businesses should be run. doTERRA Healing Hands Foundation is a nonprofit organization committed to improving lives through partnering with organizations that offer hope to millions around the world. Healing Hands seeks to bring healing and hope to the world, help those live lives free of disease and poverty, and to ultimately empower the impoverished communities with the tools needed to become self-reliant. What I love about this is doTERRA covers all of the overhead administrative costs and the ensuring that 100% of your donations go directly to those receiving the aid. This is something else I really love too, is the co-impact sourcing. doTERRA co-impact sources its oils from all over the world so that each oil is derived from its indigenous environment. When they're grown and harvested in the proper altitude, climate, seasons, and soil, you end up with a really superior product. And doTERRA understands the earth and knows that we are her caretakers. Now, Source to You is an amazing free website. You can get access to quality reports on the exact oils that are in your home. So feel free to jot down that website. And I'm going to tell you that on the bottom of each and every bottle that you purchase is a number. Now, if you go to this website and enter in that number, it's going to show you all of the, oh my gosh, all of the data, everything you need to know about this bottle. If you're really geeking out into the science and all of that, go to the Source to You website. I know I'm probably preaching to the choir because you're here. You're learning about doTERRA. Maybe you already use doTERRA. But I just wanted to talk about this stuff just to reinforce this decision for you. And I love how this has brought us all together. All right. I want to share 3 really cool things about doTERRA products. They're safe, they're effective, and they're affordable and empowering. Let's dive in. The first thing about essential oils is that they're natural and they're safe. Okay, these are not man-made chemicals or synthetic perfumes. These are not scents. They are the pure life force of the plant, carefully distilled from the leaves, the roots, the flowers, the resin. All of this that Mother Earth so lovingly provides us. Nothing is added, nothing is taken away. It's just the pure essence of nature. What I love most about this is that with proper use, these oils are safe for everybody. Babies, children, adults, older people, pets. Every drop carries the wisdom and intelligence of the plant it comes from, supporting our health and our well-being on all levels, mind, body, spirit. Now, I want to talk a little bit about how potent these plants really are. This is just a little personal story, truly, of how powerful these oils are. One day I applied peppermint oil to my inner thighs, thinking I'd get that nice cooling, tingly effect. Well, let's just say it traveled a little further up than I planned. And for a few minutes, I was convinced I had discovered spontaneous combustion. It's funny now, but it's a great reminder that these oils are incredibly potent. and they move fast through the skin. So be sure to wash your hands well after handling your oils. And if one ever finds its way into a sensitive area, like near your eyes or anywhere else delicate, don't use water. That might make it worse. Instead, reach for a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil or olive oil or even canola oil. The carrier oil will instantly dilute and calm the sensation. Trust me, lesson learned. This is why I share. Peppermint is cooling, but in the wrong place, it's very fiery. And like I mentioned earlier, one of the things that makes doTERRA oils so trustworthy is their CPTG standard. And it means that every single batch is tested multiple times to ensure it's both pure and potent. No fillers, no synthetics, no contaminants. And each plant is grown exactly where it thrives best in the world. It's how we get the most authentic chemistry and the most powerful benefits. So the first really cool thing about essential oils is that they're natural and safe. They're truly, truly gifts of the earth. So the second really cool thing about essential oils is that they are incredibly effective. And before I explain why, let me ask, do we have any medical professionals or health practitioners in the room? Wonderful, wonderful. Because what I'm about to share might sound a little like biology 101, but I promise you it's going to make perfect sense for everyone. So let's take it right back to the basics. Okay, so imagine this is one of your body's cells. Okay, every cell of your body has a protective layer, an oily membrane that acts like a guardian, keeps all the good things in and all the wanted invaders out, right? Nothing can get in. Boing, boing, boing. Right? And most modern medicines are water based, which means they can't actually penetrate that oily barrier. But here's some magic. Essential oils are lipid soluble. That means they can move through that cell membrane with ease, right? Supporting your body from the inside out. You don't force the body to do anything unnatural. Instead, they partner with the body's own wisdom, helping restore balance and harmony where it's needed most. So think of it this way. Your body already knows how to heal. The oils simply remind you, they enhance your own healing abilities. This is one of the reasons doTERRA essential oils are so effective. They work at the cellular level, addressing root causes rather than just surface symptoms. Whether it's in supporting your immune system, soothing tension, or calming emotions, these oils go deep, where true healing begins. That's the second cool thing about essential oils. They're effective. They work with your body, not against it. And the third really cool thing about essential oils is that they are affordable. And even more than that, they're empowering. How many of you have gone to the doctor for something small, maybe a mild cough, a skin irritation, or a headache, only to find out it was something you could have cared for right at home? I'm telling you, that's one of the most freeing things about essential oils. They give us the tools that we can reach for immediately. tools that are safe, natural, and effective. So when someone I love feels off, maybe they're running down, maybe we're feeling run down, we're fighting something, or we just need a little immune support, I turn to my oils first. I make a capsule with 2 drops of On Guard, peppermint, oregano, tea tree, lemon, frankincense, and take it a few times through the day. I'll apply those same oils to the bottom of my feet because that's one of the fastest ways for the body to absorb the benefit. When tummy troubles show up, it's Zengest or Digest Zen. My absolute go-tos, my travel oil. I do not travel without that oil. It's so incredible for what I call tummy craziness. Helping everything settle, move, and flow with ease again. And here is the beautiful part. A single drop of oil costs pennies, yet the benefits are priceless. And with a handful of oils in your home, you can support your family's health in ways that are safe, simple, and sustainable. You're not waiting for somebody else to tell you how to care for your own body. You're reconnecting with your intuition and your own inner healer. That's the third really cool thing about doTERRA. They're affordable and they put the power back in your own hands. Listen, I trust these oils with my life, my kids' life, my grandkids' life, and my dog's life. They are that pure. And as you can see, my dogs are healthy and happy and quite comfortable there stretching out on my bed. All right, now I want to talk about 3 ways that you can use doTERRA oils. Because whether you're brand new to essential oils or a total pro, I want to quickly go over these 3 simple ways that you can use doTERRA oils. Each method supports your body in a slightly different way, and you'll soon figure out which are your favorites. So the first way to use oil, the doTERRA oil, is topically. And that's when you apply oils to areas of the body that need support. Right? They reach your bloodstream within 20 seconds and are distributed throughout the body within 20 minutes. To get the most of your oils, I recommend that you always dilute them with a carrier oil. Like I mentioned earlier, fractionated coconut oil or castor oil, which is now one of doTERRA's newest products. It's one of my personal favorites for skin and scalp care. Oh, it feels so amazing on your skin. I'm not kidding. But diluting with the oil, not only, with a fractionated coconut oil or castor oil or olive oil or whatever oil you want to use, it not only helps with absorption, but it also is going to minimize your skin sensitivity, especially if you're using this on children, elderly, or your pets. I really dilute my oils on my dogs. Some of my favorite place to apply oils are on the bottom of my feet. That's the most porous area of your body. The pulse points, the back of the neck, or along the spine. And if you've been following my work, you've heard me mention the touch method, and you'll know that that gentle application along the mastoid bone can help activate the vagus nerve and calm your entire nervous system. The oils work beautifully with this practice. So now we move on to aromatically. And this really is one of the most simple and immediate ways to experience your essential oils. Honestly, you just take the bottle, 1 drop in the palm of your hand, oh, 2 fell. 1 drop in the palm of your hands, rub them together, and Oh, oh, wow. You feel it instantly. You can also use a diffuser. You see, I've got mine going here, and it just fills your space with aromatic support, uplifting your mood, cleansing the air, supporting your respiratory health. Breathing in your oils allows the tiny aromatic molecules to reach your brain within seconds, influencing your emotions and your energy. Oh gosh, now I smell so good now. And then thirdly, we've got internally. Now, this part is really important. I want you to pay very close attention to what I'm about to say to you, okay? Because not all essential oils are safe to take internally. doTERRA is the only brand I trust for internal use because of that CPTG, certified pure tested grade. Because of that standard, ensuring every bottle is pure, potent, and safe. I personally take a morning protocol in a veggie cap of On Guard, frankincense, turmeric, copaiba, and ylang ylang. That's my immune boosting dream team. I also love adding a drop of lemon or peppermint, my water or tea. But I want you to remember purity, quality, and consistency vary greatly among brands. So never assume another oil is safe to ingest. With doTERRA, you can trust what's in your bottle and what's not. Okay, my friends, that's the 3 ways to use essential oils topically, aromatically, and internally. And when you combine them with clear intention, a little knowledge, and daily use, they can become tools for transformation. Now, every oil has a personality, a story, and an energy. It's about finding the ones that speak to you. And the best way to really get to know them is to experience them firsthand. Smell them, feel them on your skin, sense how your body responds. Now, when I say every oil has a personality, I really mean it. Over the years, I've come to see each one as an archetype, a teacher, a guide, even a companion on the journey toward balance and transformation. I've created what I so lovingly call as my sacred oil court. It's the 10 oils that hold court in my daily life and practice. Together, they represent the different aspect of ourselves. The king, the queen, the knight, the dancer, the healer, the gentle leader, each one with a message, a medicine, and a purpose. I'll be hosting some in-person classes soon where we can do exactly that. Come together and sample the oils and explore which ones resonate with your body, your emotions, and your energy. If that sparks something in you, stay tuned till the end because I'm going to share how you can join me for the next gathering. Now that you know how to use essential oils, let's talk about how you can bring them into your life in a way that truly fits your needs and lifestyle. So there's 3 simple ways to get started. Right? Retail. Perfect if you're just dipping your toes in and want to try a few oils here and there. Beautiful. Right? Or wholesale. And you can think of your wholesale account like a Costco membership for essential oils. You get 25% off of everything. There's no monthly obligations, and you have full access to doTERRA's product line. Oh, and they have some amazing things in their product lines. And then I love to offer the Home Essentials Kit. This is my favorite way to begin. It includes the 10 core oils that form the foundation for every household, from emotional balance to immune support, from sleep to digestion, from protection to peace. And what I love most is that most of these oils are part of my sacred oil court, the ones I use every single day in my own home and practice. They have become my go-to allies for everyday life. The ones I replace again and again because they support every part of my being, body and spirit. When you start with the Home Essentials Kit, you're not just getting oils, you're inviting wisdom, comfort, and balance into your daily rhythm. Now, from my perspective, there's three types of people. People usually fall into one of these three categories. Let's put it that way. Right? We have those who love to use the oils for their family and self-care. Right? Or maybe you want to share and educate others. And then those who just want to build, baby, build. Build a business and create some income while helping others heal. I'm curious, where do you feel you fit in right now? I want you to know there's no wrong answer here. Just be honest with yourself. And I want to share with you my most powerful experience, because my most powerful moment with essential oils really was realizing that they're not just tools. They're teachers. Each bottle has a message, a vibration, and a lesson to share if we're willing to listen. Lavender, the queen of peace. She softened my edges and reminded me to breathe before reacting. Frankincense, the king, taught me presence. He's helped me to slow down and reconnect with the divine wisdom within. And helichrysum, oh, the goddess who taught me healing, not just physical healing, but deep down soul healing that happens when we release what no longer serves us. These three oils are what inspired me to create the Sacred Oil Court, a way to experience oils as living allies and as reflections of who we're becoming. Each oil represents an archetype, a facet of ourselves that's waiting to be remembered, restored, or reignited. So if something in this presentation has spoken to your heart, if you felt that little spark of resonance or curiosity, I would love to walk beside you on your journey. Now, I know many of you are catching this on replay, so please take your time to breathe it all in. Let it settle. If something you've heard today resonates, if there's an oil or a kit that's calling to you, I would love to help you get started in a way that fits your lifestyle and your goals. And you can use the QR code on your screen here to book a free one-on-one wellness consult with me. In that session, we will look at your needs and walk through the oils you already have or want to bring in. And we can create a simple plan that helps you use your oils with confidence and purpose. So if you're ready, if you already know you're ready to begin, you can also order your starter kit anytime using my the link in my bio, and we can connect right after to schedule your consult. And for those of you who feel that little spark, that curiosity about sharing oils or even building a business with these oils, let's talk. I'll guide you every step of the way. That's what I love most about this community. It's about unity, purity, and simplicity. We're just here to help each other rise. Have an amazing rest of your day. Simplify your life. Elevate your soul, my friend.